Alright guys, so I haven't done a breastfeeding update for a little while. My son is 13 and a half months old now. He's still nursing and I've actually been trying to wean him because we're trying to conceive again. And I don't want really to be pregnant and breastfeeding. However, my son has other ideas. He doesn't want to wean. He has been a completely different boy since I've been trying to wean him. And some days, it's so hard because some days I'm like, okay, if I just get through this and let him throw his little tantrums, then he'll get over it. And then some days I just don't have the energy to sit there and fight with him all day. Because he's crying and screaming and pulling my clothes off and um, crawling in my lap, and then it's just basically I can't be around when he's being weaned. As soon as he sees me, he just thinks that's what I'm there for, which it is. And babies aren't supposed to wean until they're older, normally after 2 years. So it's only natural. But I was hoping to, kick this before I get pregnant because I don't mind breastfeeding when I'm pregnant, except for I think I'm going to be starving because my last pregnancy, I was hungry when I was eating. And I can't imagine having to have my body produce milk, which already makes me tired, and being pregnant. It's gonna, I don't know. I have a fear it's gonna drain all my energy. Because I remember how tired I was last time and how hungry I was last time. I think it's just a lot of demand on my body. But I know people do it, so that was the one reason we were trying to wean. And the other reason is I really am not interested in nursing two babies. And I don't want him to throw a fit when the new baby comes or be jealous of the new baby because they're getting mama's milk and he's not. So that's my like major concern is I don't want him to resent the new baby and I don't want to have to breastfeed two babies. So with working full time and it's just I don't want to because I have to pump and I have to fit pumpings into my day as well when I'm working so I can have milk to leave at home. And I can't pump and feed a baby and feed a toddler. Like, that's a lot of milk and a lot of time. And pretty much that would be my life. Which I like being a mommy, but I don't like being a slave to producing milk. So, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't trying to even completely wean him. I was trying to get him down to 3 times a day. And he doesn't want anything to do with 3 times a day. He wants about 6 times a day. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. We've been feeding him more solid food. He has a sippy cup of water all day. We've even resorted to trying to give him milk from a bottle. He doesn't want that. He just wants mama. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll just, I don't know. What we're doing isn't working, so I don't know what we'll do. But if I figure it out, I'll let you guys know, and any advice would be welcome and appreciated. So, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So, thank you for watching, and please, if you have any advice, let me know. Bye, guys. All right, so I have something to add. I know it's a different day, but I went to a breastfeeding support group today. I was at the store, at the baby store, returning something, and I was remembered, hey, Connor's awake, I'm out, and there's a breastfeeding support group today, right now. So I decided I might as well stop by. So I went, and it's the one at the hospital. So most of the babies there are like probably 4 months or younger. But they all like to see an older baby, and I like to see the teeny tiny little babies. And I um, can help a lot of the women, especially the women who have to go back to work and they're wondering about um, pumping at work and being away from the baby. And that was the like main topic of discussion today. Actually, was some women were having a really hard time working, so I was able to talk with them and help them a little bit. And I ran into a old middle school friend and her little 2 week old. So that just like fed into my baby fever like crazy. I got to hold him, and I never asked to hold a newborn baby because I didn't want to hand my baby over. I was afraid of germs and stuff like that. But she just like handed him to me, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then he's just so cute and so little. And anyways, that has nothing to do with breastfeeding, but what does is, I said, I'm not trying to wean my son, but I'm trying to wean him down to only 3 times a day. Right now, I'm a sippy cup, and he rips my clothes off when he screams and cries and crawls in my lap and stands on my tummy, like trying to get to me. And it's just I'm not happy right now breastfeeding. And they said, um, if you try to start a ritual in the time you would normally nurse him, um, see if that helps. And so today for his nap, I fed him his oatmeal right before nap time. And then I make his oatmeal with formula because he throws up cow's milk, and I'm not pumping to make him his oatmeal. And I like the calories and the nutritional content of formula versus water in his oatmeal. So, anyways, that's what I use. So I made 2 extra ounces and I put in a bottle, and I offered it to him, and he didn't take it. But which was no surprise, but at least I offered it to him, and he did drink some water from his sippy cup. And then I read him his bedtime story that we read him every night at bedtime. So we sat in the rocking chair, I rocked him and read him that story, and put him down, and he went down without a fight. So I don't know if it's a fluke, but I guess so far for one nursing a day, it knocked it out. And honestly, this nursing, I don't have much milk because he nurses 2 hours before that when he wakes up for the day. So it was, it's a non-nutritive feeding, really, for the most part. And it's just one of those things that helps him unwind and go to sleep. So I think adding that ritual in was a really good idea, and it seemed to work today. So um, if anyone's watching this and going through something like that, trying to wean and having a hard time, maybe I guess I'm answering my own question in this video, but different day, different time, and I thought I would add it in here if it helps anyone. So I'm open to suggestions, obviously. So if you have any more, because um, not every feeding is going to be that easy to drop. When he's climbing on my lap when we're playing, I can't like put him down for a nap. But in this case, he's tired, and so he wanted to go to sleep. But if you guys have any ritual ideas you can add during the day, um, let me know. But this seems to work for weaning sleeping feedings. So, yeah, I thought I would add that. So, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks, guys.